Hi, I'm Indy Neidell, and this is a World War II in real-time public service announcement. We have been talking about going to more of the places where the war actually took place, like we did in France last year to cover the German invasion in 1940. We would like to do this more often and more extensively, but for us to do that, we need more resources. Your support already funds everything we produce, and for that we are very grateful. But if we want to go places, we do need to drastically increase our income. Now, we do not feel that it is appropriate to do the kinds of promotions that are frequent on YouTube in our content. We are prepared to do such things only if they make sense by adding value for you, for the channel, and for the client. So, for instance, our upcoming collaboration with Hearts of Iron, which adds value to our content by not only being about World War II, but being something we would not have ordinarily covered, makes sense. So, to create a high-value way of giving space in our videos while making sure that it fits our goals of remembrance and presenting history, we came up with this, the dedication of World War II memorials. We will give individuals or organizations the opportunity to memorialize a person of their choosing. For example, a grandfather who fought in the war or a grandmother who served on the home front in our World War II series as a reward for extraordinary support for the project. This can be in the regular World War II series, also in our new On the Home Front series, or in the War Against Humanity series. And it'll go something like this. This episode is supported by Jack Jackson, who dedicates the episode to his grandfather, Private John Jackson, who fought and died in North Africa in March 1943. And then, at the end of the episode, Private Jackson served with Northumberland Fusiliers and fought under Richard O'Connor's command at Tobruk. Jack and his company moved up with the Armored Division's advance, that we saw today, on the Italian positions, and so on, for a brief overview of the situation he was in, but as it relates to the events of the week. We would not have Private Jackson's memorial in an episode about Stalingrad, for example. We'll offer the same sort of options for groups of people like the 101st American Airborne Division, or the 3rd Italian Alpine Division Julia. Again, any such memorials will be directly linked to the events we're covering at that moment. And while we will not memorialize people, groups, or organizations who committed war crimes, it is important that we remember people from all sides who sacrificed their youth or their lives in their service. You can go to Patreon to see how the memorials work and how you can support the channel by creating one. There's a link in the description. And you can also reach out to us by email, memorial@timeghost.tv. Again, and I cannot emphasize this enough, we are already extremely grateful for your support. We would not be here otherwise. But this will enable us to visit the battlefields and give you the deeper understanding and experience of history that actual boots on the ground provide, while helping us all to remember the humanity of these men and women, fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, sons, and daughters. And even if this is outside your scope or your interest, you can still always join the TimeGhost Army at Patreon or at timeghost.tv. Every dollar does count. Thanks.